Yup. Let's find out.
What you man got, Rob?
Estamos en vivo.
Estamos en vivo desde el estudio del BMB Greenroom. We promised tomorrow, and it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. We ain't promised tomorrow, and it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. We ain't promised tomorrow, and it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. We ain't promised tomorrow, and it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. Yeah, y'all. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you back. We made it, y'all. It's been a rough season. It's been up and down. Pause. But ladies and gentlemen, we were here. It's episode 60. This is the BMB Greenroom podcast. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Hey, volume, of course. You know it's me, man. Something's going on. But yeah, man, what's going on? I don't know how we made it back, but we made it back, yo. We here. It's Friday. It's a little late for one-ish. Let's call this two-ish. You know what I mean? But sometimes we got to move the schedule around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it might qualify as 1:30-ish.
Right. Right.
Leaning
I think
on
one-ish is if you before 1:30.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then two-ish.
It's 1:30 and up.
Yeah, exactly.
1:30 to 2:30.
1:30 to
1:30 to 2:30. What the fuck was that, yo? I think you're right about the 1:30.
We're mad Caribbean.
This is
I think that's 2:30.
The Caribbean episode. The Green Room, boy.
That's what's up, dog. Yeah. What's up, chat? What's up, world? What's going on, y'all? El brother Mikey, ¿qué lo que? How was your week, bro?
Chilling, man, chilling.
Chilling. Me too.
Yeah, that translation's been rough. It's been a kind of hectic week, but I'm chilling, man.
I'm chilling, man. That's what's up, dog. That's how it was like that too, man. Weird week, man. You know, certain weeks that definitely convinced me that we're in a simulation of some sort. This is one of them. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah, bro. I like weeks like that. They leave me in suspense. I feel like I'm living out a plot that's I'm like, what is gonna happen next? How is this?
I don't like it.
Nah, no. It's the unpredictability, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Break from the norm, the difference in the routine or whatever. But it's good. I mean, it's not necessarily a good thing to happen in. You know what I mean? Very stressful things are happening.
Yeah.
I ended up in the hospital for an abscess in my teeth. I don't know. I ate some sharp stabbed me, and from one day to the next, man, every tooth in my mouth hurt. I said, "Oh, these things got to be falling out right now,
You're
like
supposed
today."
to debone the fish, man.
Debone the fish.
Debone.
It's crazy because it wasn't anything like that. I was eating a sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato pie.
Like, how did the pie had some, I don't know, like crunchy some on the edge. You know what I'm saying, Paul? It was like I don't know.
Nah, it was a sabotage.
And yeah, that's what it felt like. You know what I'm saying? So I got back and I was like in unbearable pain. I don't go to doctors for pain.
Yeah.
I can't, you know what I'm saying? And I just couldn't take it, man. It was like a 1 to 10 pain. It was definitely at 11 to 12.
What?
And I was out of there. I was like, I never experienced nothing like this in my life. And then as that was happening, you know, I'm swelling a little bit. And I'm wondering, like, what is going on with me? And then the pain's moving around, like, up my cheek, my face. I'm I'm like, yo,
Nah.
I think I'm gonna have to go.
Wow.
And my lady, like, you want to go to the hospital? I'm like, no.
But yes.
No. I was holding off for a while, like, you know what I'm saying? And then I went in there and they got me right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Gave me antibiotics, and I was kind of like, it was strange because I'm allergic to penicillin. Anything psyllin, you know what I mean? And so penicillin and things like that are normally the things they give to people, you know, for antibiotics so that you can get yourself right. Said, oh, we can't give you that. They give me something else. Oh yeah, there's a story within the story. Then I met the nicest doctor ever. I don't know, man. I mean, nice like a different. At first, she walks in the door, right, and it's like this inviting smile, and I don't know. It was like a wizard, like casting a spell, and she's saying all the nice words.
She's like, "How's your jaw?
What's going on?" And she's like, "But listen, like I don't know. It was a weird experience, man. I'm like, this doctor is great." But she comes in, she says, "Hi, I'm Doctor Such and Such, and I'm with Trevor, and there's a dude behind him. The guy don't say nothing. He's just holding the laptop." You know what I mean? The entire time. So I'm talking to her, I'm looking at the dude, and she's saying all the right things or whatever, and listening intently. And
was he typing before she was saying shit?
I don't know what he was
He's
doing on that
controlling her
laptop,
shit.
but he definitely had one hand on top of the laptop and one hand under it.
Well,
you know?
he got to hold it up.
Yeah, but I don't know what's going on the top. You know what I mean? The top hand is where I'm not sure.
I'd have been worried if the laptop was floating and he had two hands on top of that bitch.
And he's stretching.
Then it would have been suspicious.
He's stretching. And it's just
What are you holding that way?
That's crazy. So anyway, I thought nothing of it until
She started glitching.
Nah, and then she's like, "Okay, we'll get you all set to go," and whatever she says, and I'm like, "All right, thank you very much." Like,
she was like, "You're welcome, 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 welcome."
Right,
homie. So.
See, I didn't think anything of it until I left there, and then when I spoke to you on the phone is when all the ideas started coming. Like,
I'm telling you, you know what she was, right?
Wait a minute.
Tell her what she was.
She was definitely a warm love bot.
Warm love bots are in effect.
I've come to the conclusion that the man with the laptop was controlling her.
He's programming the warm love bot.
It was a bzz, bzz, bzz. I don't know how they do it, you know, like Waymo or whatever. I don't know
Yeah.
how but yo, it was I was definitely convinced after I spoke to you on the phone. I hung up and I'm like, that is crazy. All this talk about love bots. And one came right to me, looked me in the eyes. And
but was it anything weird or was she just nice?
It was way, no, it was like more than nice. It was like perfect. See, I don't know. There's difference. I'm talking about from her features to her speech patterns to I don't even know. It's hard to explain, but it was just perfect.
She felt inhuman.
Yeah, I was like, this was too perfect. I felt like I was on a movie set. It was almost like the Truman Show or something. You know, and then like when the wife is like, Ovaltine.
She started doing ads and shit.
Yeah, so I was like, And then I thought about it later, and I was like, man, the dude Trevor,
I've been love botted.
He was the actual doctor. He was just testing out his new warm love bot. You know what I'm saying?
It was probably the first not the test run, but the what do they call that, man? Like a soft drop or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And then he's making sure everything's good, tweaking and shit.
Yo, I'm just saying. Allegedly,
we on some sci-fi shit.
Right. Tinfoil hat real early in the game. First topic. Let you know who we are.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What's up, Milagro? What's up, Amanda? What's up, Alex? What's going on, chat? How y'all living? Happy Friday and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad everybody can make it.
Yo, I'm so tired. Whenever I yawn, y'all take a shot, man. Y'all be
drunk
by 2:30.
Drunk, D-runk.
D-runk.
All right, man. Let me get out of. Actually, I'm not gonna get out of conspiracy land. I'm gonna go right back to it. But we're gonna switch topics.
Now let's stay right there for a minute. Because I went to the doctor.
Oh, we got more doctor stories.
We old men, so now we got to share all this doctor experience. I went to the doctor to get my medication adjusted.
I don't...
Because I'm on, blood pressure meds and stuff. So I'm like, my blood pressure still ain't right. You know what I mean? It's been a couple months. Let me see if they, make a little adjustment and stuff. So I go over there and they tried to put me on. I ain't taking that shit. They prescribed another medication to take in the morning with the medication I'm taking.
And for you hats, y'all, I'm telling you, they trying to big pharma.
So, I don't suggest anybody just take the doctor's word and take whatever meds. Research the medicine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm researching this medicine and the side effects are crazy, bro. So it starts with like swollen ankles and swollen feet, swollen throat, trouble breathing.
You already eyebrow raised. Like,
yeah, I'm like, nausea, heart palpitations, and sharp chest pains.
Yo, wait a minute.
Then it goes, people have been known to have heart attacks when they first get on the medicine.
Get out of here,
Yeah.
yo.
Then if you get off that medicine, your blood pressure get worse. Kidney disease, all types of shit. I'm like, why would they prescribe this to anybody and then not even tell you to research the side effects before you take this shit?
Yeah, like who the hell told y'all this was a good idea?
Bugging, bro, bugging. Then I go in and I'm like, every time I go to the doctor, my blood pressure reads higher than at home.
Right.
I'm like, they got this thing called white coat syndrome. It's like, your blood pressure spikes when you're at the doctor's.
For real?
Stress. Yeah.
But that's weird because I was told the opposite.
Nah, what you mean?
I went to the hospital and I was like, I don't know. I think my mouth is starting to feel better. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
And I'm on FaceTime with my mom. She's like, that happens when you go to the doctor. You don't feel what you went through. I'm like,
bro.
the opposite.
Yeah, my shit start nervous. I'm like, they're gonna find everything wrong.
I just wanted to get out of there.
So I told him that. And then he goes, oh, we'll give you something for stress. I ain't asking you for nothing for stress.
They definitely trying to big pharma you, bro.
Hell yeah, they prescribe some shit that when I researched that shit, it's like, it's a sedative they give you before surgery. I'm like, they trying to have me in the crib like, cracked out, doped out and shit. I'm like, nah, no thank you, man. You know what I mean? No thank you.
Welcome to BMB Greenroom. How was your week, brother Mikey? Like,
drooling and shit with swollen feet and chest pains.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
It is. It's not funny either.
No, it's not. And my blood pressure is going down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm gonna, keep taking what I'm taking, doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Stay in the gym, get back right. You know what I mean? Eat right and just, do what I do. I'm not taking nothing that's gonna.
The chat got OG brother blood pressure.
Blood I couldn't even say it. Blood pressure. Blood pressure. Yo, for real though. But they try to have me out here sedated and shit, not functioning. They try to have a patient for life, a customer for life.
But that's what it is. To me, that's always been my theory on that big pharma. I'm turning the volume up like something's wrong.
Yeah. I know what you were gonna say.
Yo, right.
You were gonna say retard.
Oh no!
Not the R word.
Not the R word. They're like, what? Rape? Like, no.
No.
No, that wasn't the word at all.
That's it. We off the algorithm. Demonetized.
Yo, look, first frame I started off, Bird and the J. You was like, what the fuck is wrong with it? We listen, man. It's the season finale here. We having a party.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What do you want me to do, man? We trying to keep our blood pressure down over here.
Trying to, man, but they want us to have no blood pressure.
Not low, but no
blood pressure.
Yo, and so look, though, that big pharma situation is really, to me, is really real. Like, and that was another thing they did, too. I'm in there talking about an infection, and they talking about how much it hurts. And I'm like, yeah, no doubt. But so when the infection is gone, I would imagine the pain would be gone. Right? So I'm worried about, and I'm thinking in my mind, like, because, I mean, I got a high pain tolerance, but it seems like nobody wants to even experience pain. Like, it has nothing to do with the tolerance or how bad it's like, yo, you got this, and by the way, it may hurt, so you want this? I'm like, nah. And I'm kind of shaking my head, and And then she's like going up the pain ladder. Like, damn, we could go to one Percocet. So like, yo, I don't want no pain meds, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy. They try to give
used
you
to do
all that.
pain meds for recreation. You heard? I don't need none of that. We got a phone call coming in. Let's see what's going on. BMB Greenroom, what's your name and where you calling from?
What's up, guys? How's it going? It's Alexis. I'm in Orlando.
Alexis in Orlando.
What up, Budda bless. What up, OG high blood pressure, my brother blood pressure, or something like that.
Brother blood pressure.
I be messing up a whole bunch of names.
You messing up names that you made up? That's crazy.
Yeah, messing up names that I made up.
You do that.
Crazy.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, listen, this is crazy. Like me being a health insurance guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
He's about to try to close you, Mikey.
No, this is this is crazy. Mikey has a point, bro. Look, Mikey has a point. He's controlling his blood pressure, and then they go in and then they want to give you another medication.
Right.
But then that medication has side effects. So then they're going to give you another medication to take care of those side effects.
Right.
Then you got to then that medication has a side effect as well. So then they got to give you another medication to take care of those side effects.
Before you know it, I need one of them plastic things. They got a bunch of pockets for
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
with 5 pills in each.
These meds are gonna help you grow tits, but this med will help
to cancel out those tits.
Like, what is hold up, man?
Hey, look at how crazy. And you guys were chiming in on the pharmaceutical, bro. It's $1 trillion industry. This country is the only country that's allowed to have the pharmaceutical company do commercials. No other country is allowed to do that. No other countries are allowed to advertise.
Yeah, I had no idea, bro. You dropping bombshells on us. I like that.
It's blowed, bro. And then you sit there and you watch this, this, and this. This will take care of this. And then all of a sudden they take side effects. But if you have a swollen neck or something coming out of your neck, or if you're bleeding, or if you have diarrhea, I'm like, what the fuck is the point of taking this shit?
No, and then they breeze through the side effects so fast, like the micro machine, man.
Right.
They be like, side effects may include bleeding through the anus. Bleeding through the anus.
May cause headaches, may cause blurry vision. You might not be able to see off of one eye.
Suicidal thoughts. You like, no thanks. I'll leave that one. You know what I mean? Homicidal thoughts. You're like, yo, what is wrong with this medicine, son?
Yeah.
And then Budda, you were chiming in, talk about look, the pain. So look at this way, and this is why the pharmaceutical company, they got sued so many with the opioid epidemic, because it wasn't curing. It wasn't curing the illness. It was just masking the pain. So your injury is still injured. You're thinking you're Superman, and now you keep doing your thing, and then you're making the injury worse.
Yeah, pain is the body's way of letting you know something's wrong.
And that is my philosophy exactly. Like, I'm not gonna know if anything is fixed because I'm not gonna feel the pain. So once the pain is gone, it means that you've corrected whatever was wrong. But if you don't know pain, you just
she's like, my shoulder hurt.
You just put the alarm on silent. Is all you did.
Yeah, exactly.
Like my mom, she's 70. She had her, she had her like a rotator cuff a couple years ago. She's like, man, I always got problems. I'm in pain. I think I might have hurt something. They gave her a shot. She's like, I'm brand new. I don't feel anything. I was like, Ma, they didn't cure it. They just took care of the pain.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
Man,
so then two weeks later, she's more in pain. She's like, fuck, I lifted something. I was like, Ma, you didn't, you know what I mean?
Because it didn't cure, right?
It didn't cure it. It just masked the pain.
You're like, no, I feel great. They fixed me. Because you feel like they fixed you, dog.
Yeah.
But all the time, you didn't reduce the inflammation or whatever was going on. So you just hurt on top of hurt. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you driving.
Look at this, bro. About 5-10 years ago, Ozempic wasn't a thing.
Talk about it, brother.
That was insulin for people that were diabetic. Rest in peace, Henry. Rest in peace, Henry.
Right.
Bro. Now they were talking about, it's so expensive. You can't have it. It's limited. Well, back then.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, it's all over the fucking place, and everybody's using it to lose weight.
Right.
What type of shit is that, bro?
And I heard that shit is degenerating bones and stuff.
I'll tell you what that was.
Look, hey, like I said, I'm in the health industry. I'm in the health industry.
It's literally making your bones brittle too.
Yeah, that too. It's a reptile
Gila monster
venom. Yeah, Gila monster venom.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you could imagine it's deteriorating your muscle, and like after a while, you're not gonna be able to work out and build that muscle back. It's all burnt through poison, essentially. You know what I mean?
Look at this. So we had a meeting the other day, right? And they were talking about the higher above, who are, we don't accept people that are on insulin or have, diabetes and things like that. And then we're like, well, what about the people that are not really diabetic, but they're using this? They're like, we have to wait. We're going to wait these 5-10 years because we want to see what's going to happen.
What it's going to do, yeah.
So they don't even know what the fuck the side effects or the shit
the
that's
long term,
going to happen.
Right,
because it's too brand new. It's too brand new.
Wow,
so
that's crazy.
in the next few years, once people start having some complications, then they're gonna be like, oh, they made a mistake fucking taking this shit. But dog, there's Zepbound, Wiggy, Ozempic. There's like 20 other fucking different kinds of the same shit.
Absolutely
it's insane.
Right. Yeah, it's big
it's
business.
Insane.
And that is
The
so
trillion-dollar
crazy.
industry.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I wonder, man, like to what end? To where everybody's dead, right? Because you look, oh man, look, man. I think they're in for like a massive population drop. They're gonna be trying to kill us. It's
by
already
design, bro. That's by design.
Right. And I kind of just heard an interview with one of Elon's baby moms saying that just the other day, and I was like, whoa, she said that like she knows something. She was like, well, thankfully we'll have a tremendous population decline really soon.
Yeah.
Well, that's what fucking Bill Gates was pushing. With the narrative with the vaccinations.
The Georgia Guidestones gave you the number that we had to be at in order to control population.
Yeah.
He's been on that time of day trying to depopulation.
Right, and then they give him access to the food supplies, and it's like, AP and all of this other shit that he got his hands in the food supply.
Man.
Why do you
want it?
That's crazy.
You want to hear the latest? You heard about the ticks? The ticks, massive, like the animals in the Midwest are being swarmed by ticks. So it's messing everything up. Now they're sick. So now the meat is gonna be bad. Yeah. They're gonna not only I went down the craziest Billy Belha's they were doing they were doing tick.
That's crazy.
TikTok, tick experiments for like it was crazy about disease, infectious disease, something. And now there's a tick swarm, and now he's got the keys to the fake meat. It's like everything goes together to where, man, this guy got a grip on everything.
Follow the trail, man. Follow the money trail. Follow everything. Follow the you know what I mean? Like research, people. Research. What I was just talking about? You heard of Good RX?
Yes, sir.
Right? So it's like my son had to get these nasal spray, right? It was gonna be like $300.
Right.
So with Good RX,
they give you the discount.
The discount is $50. So my whole shit is what the hell is happening that Good RX is gonna put a sequence of numbers together and you're gonna say, oh, okay. $250 discount.
A lot of people don't know. Hey, a lot of people don't know. You could go get antibiotics as long as you got the prescription. It's free from Publix. Everywhere else is going to charge you. They're going to hit your insurance.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's crazy though. The price of these meds. Obviously, Good RX is exposing that they don't really cost that much to fucking make.
Oh, no.
Exactly.
No, check it out. No.
But what does Good RX have on the industry that's making them be like, okay, we'll give it to them for $250 less?
Right. Yes. They the real plug. They doing the real negotiation.
They blackmailing
They got the Ozempic and all that shit, right? You could go straight to the manufacturer and get it for $25. Because they got a manufacturing coupon that you could get it directly from the manufacturer instead of going through your pharmacy or anything and paying $300-400 for the same fucking product.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I send it to people. Because a lot of times insurances won't cover it. They were like, "Don't worry about it. You could go straight to the manufacturer and they'll give you this discount." I'll literally go on the website and I'll send it to them.
Yo,
yeah. It's just people don't know.
It's like the difference in the price where you could get it from somewhere versus where you could get it somewhere else doesn't make sense.
On the flip side, though, that's what I'm saying. That's what my concern is. So then it made me think, like, hold on. There's a lot of people that won't take the medication because they can't afford it and they don't have insurance. So here comes Good RX. No.
We all right.
We get it for the low for you. be on these meds, man. You know what I'm saying? Be on these meds. We'll get it to you for the low.
And now you're not even worried about the side effects no more because you found a good price.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a client, right? He was on Zepbound, and because he was paying $2,000 and the insurance couldn't cover it, he jumped ship to another insurance, and then they covered, but it was like Ozempic instead of Zepbound. Now you can't just fucking change medications, dog. You really gotta talk to your doctor, because like you said, one can have a different side effect than another. You know what I'm saying? And the guy's like, oh, I don't care, I'm just using it because of this, blah blah blah, and he saved $2,000, so he didn't give a shit. And I'm like, bro, it doesn't work that way. You gotta you got to speak to your doctor. But sometimes I don't even listen to these doctors, because when the pharmaceutical rep comes in, they're proving all this, hey, this is a piece of paper that says all of this.
Yes.
And then the doctor's supposed to be like, oh, okay, this is cool. But they get a kickback, bro. They get a kickback from the pharmaceutical company, that the more that they ever prescribe, the more money they get at the end of the year. It's all kickbacks, bro.
And that's exactly how the Percocet situation made it to be what it was. Like right now, when we're looking at the GLP, it's like the new Percocet. Like after the Sackler family and all that got in trouble, like we're looking at they've taken away the big money maker from Big Pharma, right? So you got to replace it with something else. So now instead of everybody being drowsy, high zombies like that, now boom, like it's a GLP. Everybody needs this. This is good for you. It help. You've tried everything, haven't you? You could, and nobody's tried anything.
Because the first thing we're supposed to do is eat better, exercise, do all the natural shit that's in your power to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Before you go and do the extra. You know what I mean? So,
that's a fact. But people jumping right to the extra now. That's how it goes. It's like the work has been taken out.
Yeah, so nobody wants to do the work.
And then they'll convince you. They'll. It's like this propaganda with advertisement. You've tried everything. I know you're sick of being this, and you were tired of. But in reality, like, what have they actually tried?
And then they put the people having the greatest time.
So we're lazy, dog.
Music in the commercials.
Hey, people are
never
lazy.
Tried going full time to the gym, working out 5 days a week.
They don't want to work out every day.
Right.
They want the quick fix.
And that's what they sell you. They sell you the dream. And so you can see how it could go the way it went. You know what I'm saying? It's like organic viral, because everybody has this dream and everybody wants to act like they're doing the work and they're not doing the work.
Yeah.
It was like, man, this is magic. But it's not. Now you've seen everybody with the lollipop bodies, big head, little bodies looking. It's strange. It's a strange, sickly look. And I'm not like trying to make fun of anybody, you know what I mean? But just
it don't look healthy.
Like, come on, man.
It don't look healthy.
Yeah, man. Magic is illusion. So when you start, it's like you're believing in the magic and you're putting this in your own body. Like, what come on. I don't know, man.
$1 trillion entity. $1 trillion entity.
For real, dog. For real. Yo, let me ask you another question. How you feel about the Artemis? It's coming back in today. Supuestamente.
Okay, say that one more time.
The Artemis 2 mission. The astronauts are supposed to be touching down, splashing down in a little pod.
Hey, bro, I don't believe I don't believe none of that shit that they got going on over there. These guys said, hey, we're gonna go there for the first time. What?
Historic mission.
Wait a minute. Were we there in the 60s?
Yeah,
I don't know. And then, hey, did you see that did you see the photo of the Earth, right? That they showed us, and it had this big continent, and everybody's like, what fucking continent is that?
It was Africa.
It was just upside down.
Nah, bro, that shit was like nowhere near us, and it was like all the way to the right, and it was kind of lower. And then
it was Africa. It was just upside down.
Yeah.
It was upside down. So they're saying that
just upside down.
Yeah, they're saying
people thought
like,
it was Australia.
No, Australia ain't that massive.
I was like, that's crazy.
Australia ain't that massive. It was Africa upside down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They asked them the questions. You didn't see when they were like, hey, you see the stars? And then the other people's faces like, oh, shit.
Yeah, they get scared of that question.
I know, dog.
Because even when they first went to the moon, they was like ducking that star question. It was like, well, from the solar corona and da-da-da-da, I don't recall seeing any stars. And every time they show pictures,
From the
there's never
glare from the
stars. Now,
sun.
now they're starting to put little
Yeah.
stars in the pics, and I don't know, dog. It's just,
I don't know, bro.
yeah.
But they calling
I
everybody
don't
that don't
know.
believe. If you do not believe, if you have any kind of skepticism, I've been listening to mainstream media just calling people kookies and crazies
Yeah, they
again.
starting that again.
You know
yeah.
how they would do back in the days? They would make it, if you asked anything about a UFO or
Because
about,
they start seeing a lot of people questioning things.
yeah,
Like
so we
now,
gotta,
the majority is questioning things, so let's start shaming them and making them sound crazy for it. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So, yeah,
right.
they're back to calling conspiracy theorists tinfoil heads and all this other
Exactly.
rabbit hole jumpers.
It's crazy, man. When the,
Hey, so where's the Tesla car that's supposed to be in orbit or in space? Did it ever come down?
yeah.
still
I
out
don't know.
there cruising.
It's
Yo,
still out
they
there.
didn't
Man, that
even-
battery life must be great.
They never readdressed it. They was like, Psh, forget it. They'll forget that we said we put that up there.
Yeah. It's a deacon.
I don't know,
Then
bro.
they supposedly, like when you look at the maps of the satellites and stuff, how many satellites are up, they never capture satellites when they taking pictures of the Earth or anything.
Bro,
it's like,
there-
where's all the satellites
There
at?
are
Man?
thousands
Okay, so,
and
like, all
thousands
right.
and thousands of
If you
satellites in
Google-
orbit.
Way more.
Yeah,
than
if you Google, it would say a ridiculous number like 25,000 or like 50,000
Yeah.
satellites.
No, like
Where the fuck are they if they're
250,000.
taking that picture? Now, here's another thing. If there's so many satellites, they got these industrial cables that are all connected throughout all the continents.
yeah, the
They're
ocean,
in the
through the ocean, yeah.
These
Yeah.
shits is as big as like two houses put together.
Yeah, those
okay?
that's our main powers for sure.
They say 98% of all our communication goes through that. So where is these satellites? I don't
What
believe
exactly are they doing?
the bullshit. I don't believe the bullshit.
I believe
I
they
don't know.
can. They have them hovering, and they can.
You
take
believe-
They probably
pictures
has
of
them
us.
as weapons
You believe
and
so?
shit,
You
right?
see when you like go down those rabbit holes, those conspiracy holes.
Yeah.
That they be like, nobody has ever had a picture of a satellite. Like, you know, like NASA will show you, this is the Orion capsule. This is that.
Right,
They've never
right.
been like, this is the satellite we're putting up. There's no fucking pictures.
Bro, I
If
just,
there are, find one, please send them. You know what I'm
They
saying? It's
launching them-
always
Yeah.
CGI
Prove me
imagery
wrong.
of the satellite,
Yeah,
but they don't show you the satellite itself.
you
like
know what I
this
saw,
is
bro? I saw a video said that they're launching them up with
with balloons.
balloons,
Yeah.
and they just held on helium balloons. And then NASA is the biggest consumer of helium, and then
Yeah.
things start to go like,
Yeah, there's a lot of
I don't know,
questions.
man.
There's a
I
lot to
got
question.
something for you. I got something for y'all, right? So this was like the airplanes. They're talking about that it's a gimmick that they're really fueling them with gas, because the amount of gas wouldn't it could, where would they put it if you have everything on the luggage at the bottom?
yeah, where's the fuel go?
Yeah, where does the fuel go? And they
I
said
saw
like
that.
to
Watch
and to
that.
travel from a certain amount of distance, they need a big tank. Like, you know, we got these little cars, they got 20, 30, and then you got a truck that's got a 25-gallon tank. That plane should have a big tank. Now they're talking about that it's an illusion, that's a gimmick. There's no such thing, because the way the technology
And then they
works
fueled
on
them
those
mad
engines.
fast.
Nah, but I
Yeah.
worked in the airport many years, and I've seen fuel spills.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
You know what
okay,
I'm
so
saying?
you've seen it.
Yeah,
Alright.
I've known people that work that.
Right,
Like, you're the fueler,
right.
and I've seen malfunctions where the hose didn't connect right or whatever, and there's a fuel spill all over the place. Now they got to come fix that. There's a delay on the flight, so they definitely fueling these planes. You can smell it out there when you're on the ramp and the planes are
Yeah.
starting to go. You can smell the
No,
fuel
well,
burning.
what the thought is that the engines really go on their own, and the fuel is just to start it. They're saying there's not as much fuel as what they're saying is in the plane that's actually in there. And like once
Yeah, because the way they were talking
Well,
about how the
they
engine is, it's like
they
a
fill them. They
self-owned
fill them
engine.
according to flight.
Mhm.
They don't fill up the plane. Fill her up. It's like
Fill her
this,
up.
this
Right.
plane is going from here to there,
When they
so it's
land, they're
getting this
refueling.
much fuel. Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
get 100 on 7.
yeah. Diesel. 107. That feels
Jet
like what I
fuel.
put in the car the other day, bro. These
Right now,
gas
that's what it
prices are
feels
crazy,
like. I
bro.
know, bro. I said, woo, it's crazy.
Hey, so hopefully next Friday we're still here. Oh no, I'm just kidding. The war.
Yeah, hopefully.
What you mean?
Hopefully, you know, I don't know
Well,
what's going on.
what's
anymore.
going on out there in Iran? We got to cease fires right now,
Yeah.
but I think they closed the strait again because I don't know, man. We get there's a lot ways you could go. So anything I say, somebody's gonna say you're wrong, and then this
Yeah.
part of the video go viral. So You know.
Yeah.
So that means I'm gonna say it. So anyway, no, it's crazy, but I'm thinking that Iran just figured out how much they could charge and tax people to come through that strait, and now they like, we'll just tax everything, and they realize the power they have and all that. You know what I mean? So sometimes things may hurt. What seeing
so what you're telling me is they the plug right now.
they the plug. They gotta let everything through the straight, and now they saw what they could do to the world. It cripples the world economy by things like that, you know. So it gives you a kind of a boost in confidence.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like, in my opinion, I'm not like no. You know what I mean? I'm not in the military. I'm none of that. But just saying from what I see and filtering and having my own opinion, man.
No, you know what I don't like?
I feel like we losing.
Well, not even, you know, that or this or that or what I don't like is like, okay, you know, this guy Trump would decide, okay, we're gonna do this, and then other people be like, oh, we shouldn't be doing it, blah blah blah. Oh my God, and then he's like, okay, I'm not gonna do this. Oh, he's a pussy, but he couldn't get it done. Make up your fucking mind, bro. Like
that's the polarizing nature of being somebody in power. Let alone the what they would call the leader of the free world. You know, so
that's every president, man.
Right. Everybody,
you got a side that hates you. You got a side that supports you. You know what I'm saying? Once you go against one side, they're talking shit. The other side is, you know what I mean? That's just the nature of the game, bro.
Yeah.
They all cousins anyway. It's a big family feud. That's all it is.
Hey, did you see Mrs. Trump go on?
Yeah, I did. Just a little while ago. I saw that.
I think it was yesterday, right? She was like, with her, you know, cute accent. I didn't even realize how cute her accent was.
Cute accent. He's like, you know her cute
accent, Melania.
Her little suit with the shoulder pads and all that. Yeah, but I saw, and so what she was just saying stuff about the
Epstein
file. Who asked for that right now? It was a weird timing for that, if you ask me.
So she was set up, and she took other, you know, others would, you know, ignore it. They wouldn't say anything in the past, like first ladies. She's like, nah, fuck this. I'm gonna address this shit.
That's what I mean.
She just basically like, you know, hey, stop talking shit about me. I don't know who Epstein is. Me and Trump did not meet because of Epstein.
Yeah.
You know, they were talking a lot of shit.
I listened
she was
to
a
her
whore,
speech.
You know, shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So defamation of character, so whatever she is. Watch, she's gonna end up suing, and shit's gonna hit the fan. Watch, and it doesn't help, you know, people in the media with their biased Trump hate, whatever you want to call it. You know, Trump Jerome syndrome, and
yeah, they got a medication for that, but it got mad side effects, yo.
Hey, the pharmaceutical company will make a lot of money on that one.
Why you shit on me, dog?
Wrong one. I'm getting it right.
Hey, I got good RX. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I got good RX. Yeah. I mean, look, what I honestly felt after I watched that was like, in this current moment, I could have seen that maybe a month or two ago when people were talking about her being in the Epstein file, but I haven't heard anybody talking shit lately. All I hear people talking about is this Iran war. So the fact that you were
trying to get some attention off of that.
Yeah, exactly. That's
so you got the bitches on The View, and
but
you know,
when
who the fuck takes them serious though?
Oh, you'd be surprised, bro.
I mean,
you'd be surprised. Like, I got family members that are, they're all right all the time.
Yeah.
Like,
but I haven't heard. Have you heard anybody on the? I'm talking about current, like this week. Have you heard anyone speaking about Melania at all? It's not been trending. It's not anywhere. Like not The View anywhere this week.
Yeah, not this week.
That's what I'm saying. So the timing. So what I mean is the timing of her speech is very out of
nowhere.
It's out of pocket to me. I don't understand. Nobody's talking about that. Everyone is talking about the Strait of Hormuz, the gas prices, the oil. No one. I haven't seen in over 2 weeks anybody speak about
none of them.
None of them. Right.
Bro, it's Iran war, gas prices, BTS has come back.
Oh man, yo, that's crazy.
And I'm going to the Tampa concert, so we're gonna be here next Friday because I need to be here the Friday after that.
Yo, word. That's it. I gotta be here the Friday after that, man. And then it's whatever.
Then it's whatever.
I'm just waiting for the pharmaceutical company to have like hair growth.
They have
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Don't
Go in
they?
there, man. They said y'all should have had him as a guest today.
Yeah, now he is.
He is.
He is. He invited himself and shit. Like, I'm the guest.
I would like to thank our guest, Alex.
I appreciate the call. Interesting. You know
Hey,
what I'm
now, so I was just chiming in because I got told by what's this guy's name again? He was upset that Bless can never be on time. So he's like,
That's everybody. You just mentioned everybody. Everybody's mad that Bless can't be on time.
Way to narrow it down, Alexis.
It's a very vague description.
I forgot his name.
Oh, Jay?
The guy with the
Jaime?
the fluoria.
Jaime, yeah. We gotta get Jaime with
the other day.
We gotta get Jaime on Good RX.
No, so that's what happened with the cream. He found it on Good RX, so he got a discount. So he's taking care of the
fluoria.
Yeah, that shit. But me and him we were talking about it, right? And I was like, bro, I can never be there because this guy's never on time. So, if he ever made it on time, I could probably be there. But damn, I gotta go work out. I gotta do this. He keeps telling me, you gotta do these injections for the fluorina, gonorrhea.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He gave him gonorrhea.
He added something.
He added shit. Don't be hating on Jaime.
Fluorina, gonorrhea.
Jaime's been outside lately.
Foot and mouth disease, bird flu.
In the clap. Like what?
He got he took a pill and then got a side effect from the pill. So you gotta take another pill, you gotta take another cream.
Now the only thing left is stress. They about to give him a pill for that.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh man.
Yeah, his blood pressure was high. My bad.
I'm gonna give you a pill to wake up. This is a pill to eat. This pill gonna put you to sleep. This pill,
like, go to sleep.
They just need pills for everything, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You're gonna study here. It's the pill to study. Like,
you don't even want to eat no more. You don't even want to eat food anymore. You're just taking so many pills.
I know. You're like, damn, you ain't got no appetite? Here, I'm gonna give you this pill for this.
Nah, you playing, but that's how they do, man.
Yo, it's crazy.
That's
you got 27 pills you take daily.
Yeah.
I gotta go, guys. I enjoyed the few minutes of me being a star.
Thank you. Thank you, Alexis, bro. Anytime you're welcome.
Love, bro. Y'all be safe now.
Yes, sir.
Mi casa su casa, sir. Hey, yo, so updates. Thank you, Amanda. 15,295 active satellites in orbit. DK. So maybe they're going up on helium balloons.
I don't know.
Maybe no, I don't know. I don't know anything for certain, but I know that the people calling me crazy don't know either. Yeah. That's the bigger point.
Yeah.
And you can't be calling people crazies and kookies.
Bro, you
and
can
whatever.
agree to disagree all day. You know what I'm saying? I agree to disagree on a lot of things.
And we can admit that we don't know, though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah, nobody knows.
You don't know. Even like when it comes to faith and religion, like you don't know. And people be like, yes, I do know because my God talks to me. And you're like, yo, but that's not a provable, measurable. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a homie in the. People talk to him too. He's in the crazy house. They got a spot for him. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I don't know, man. We don't know stuff. We just kind of.
You don't know. To be honest, we ain't rich enough to know.
Right.
Facts. Like if you listening to this show, you not rich enough to know the truth.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a dollar amount, man.
I mean, for the most part, if you're gonna know any. You know what I'm saying?
They just know the program that other people know, but they don't know either. They got what they know
levels.
is how to keep us running in circles. They don't know the answers. They trying to mimic gods and all that too. They doing the same thing. That's what the building, you know, the satellites, all that.
But that's what I'm talking about. Those programs. I'm not talking about God. I'm talking about those programs. So you don't think that Elon Musk doing all this SpaceX shit is privy to a lot of NASA secrets that we not?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
But I also don't believe that they know the answer. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean.
Yeah,
They
I
just
can
know
see
like
that.
this is the program that we tell the public. So
Yeah.
he's privy to the program
To
that
the
they
program,
tell
but
the
not
public.
why.
But yeah, you don't know that the answers. He's in the simulation too. Somebody, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Everything's compartmentalized as well.
right. I just
But
watched
that's
The
what I'm saying,
Matrix
there's
again last week,
levels.
so now I'm on like Morpheus vibes this week.
Morpheus
So-
didn't know shit. He was wrong.
Exactly.
He was wrong.
He was wrong, bro.
Yeah, Neo was not the one. You
He
know
was
Neo wasn't the one, right?
Right.
Who was the one?
John Connor from Terminator.
Nah, do you know who the one was?
I just switched movies.
That's what I'm saying. But do you not know who the one is? You're avoiding the question.
No, I don't.
Agent Smith was the one. Think about it. Think about it. When they described the one, right? They was like, he was born in the Matrix. Neo wasn't born in the Matrix. He had the plugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Smith was born in the Matrix, and they said he could change the Matrix as he sees fit. Neo couldn't do that shit. He was just unleashing powers and shit. But in part 3, they fucking this motherfucker remade the whole world. Smith did. When he was turning everybody into Smiths, and then he changed the whole Matrix, and he was like, he even said, "You like what I've done with the place?"
Yo,
And then
reaction video to that one
check
coming
it.
soon,
No, but
though.
there's been. I got this information from, and then I started rewatching. I didn't just come up with this theory. Like I
Right,
saw
right.
somebody's video and was like, "Oh shit, I gotta go rewatch." And on the rewatch, I agree. So then they was like, the way to get the machines to win the war was you got to get the one and plug them into the source, right? So in the end, they plugged Neo in to go fight Smith. If he was the one, the minute they plugged him into the machines, the war was won. But nah, they just sent them in to fight Smith. When Smith encoded himself into Neo, and Neo started turning into, he plugged into the machine because Neo was plugged in. So when he plugged into Neo, he plugged into the machine. Then the war was won.
Right.
Smith was the one the whole time, dog.
I don't know. I still think he was the program.
But the one was a program. It's like a fucking, you know what I'm saying? He was born into the Matrix. You got to be a program to be born into the Matrix. He was made in the Matrix. Not saying he wasn't a program, but that was the program to end all programs.
You know what they said? Morpheus is doing this monologue, right? And he's like,
Even the Oracle was like, "I'm sorry, he was wrong. You're not the one."
yeah. I remember. I was
Morpheus
like,
believes
oh.
with all his being that you're the one, and he's willing to die for that, but you're not the one.
There will come a time. You
Yeah,
have to choose.
he was the one that figured out how to get the one plugged into the source, and I think he did it by mistake even.
Yo, that's crazy, right? Maybe.
So we don't know shit.
We don't know.
Nothing.
Yo, did you
Even when you think you know something and you're willing to die for that, you could be wrong.
right? A wise man.
That's why you should not be married to an opinion. You know what I'm saying?
The wise man knows he knows nothing at all.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's the saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's the truth. We know nothing.
I believe so.
So then imagine that. That's how much less I trust people that point and say, "No, I know," and they, you know what I'm saying? Like, come
You
on,
could give me
bro.
your opinion. We could share information.
Yeah.
But for you to be like, "No, I know the truth and you're dead wrong," and blah, 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 like you could
Get
change my
outta
mind with
here.
some information, and maybe you do know something that's going to lead me on, set me on the right path. But to be that arrogant and be like, "Oh, I know," like you're,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
You tripping.
Yeah, you are the one, you are creator and shit. Like, come on now.
But look now, they tell. I think, was he speaking in past tense form? Yeah, Morpheus is talking about how humans had an insatiable appetite to create new machines, new technologies, new this, and he was explaining like the breakdown to how things got however they were or whatever. And he was like, they gave birth to a new life form, superior life form, AI. And I'm like, I'm like, that definitely flew by me in 99.
Right,
Because we didn't know what AI
Yeah.
was, you know what I mean? And we definitely weren't this close to
No,
achieving
to where it's at.
superintelligence. Yeah, so, and I watched, I'm like, man, they narrowed it down, the story. And now in hindsight, I'm
You
looking
ever
at
watched Extinction?
it. No.
It's from, I want to say 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Could be a little off on the date, but it was from around there.
Movie or
movie.
Right.
And it's with this dude, Michael Pena, the He been in mad shit.
Yeah,
man.
I know him.
It's with him and damn, I don't. Spoilers.
Cover your ears.
Spoilers. But it's about. Well, I don't have to spoil it. I could tell you what it's about. Well, no, it's gonna spoil it. Fuck it. It's an old movie. If you ain't watch it yet,
Like,
you
that's
know what I
their
mean.
problem. Yeah.
So it's about AI.
Allen Iverson.
Yes. So Allen Iverson's secret was that when he cut off his. Let me stop. It's about AI.
That's got to be the code word when we're
And
talking
bro,
about them.
but these people, these people are thinking this is like an invasion, an alien invasion and stuff. And then he finds out that the aliens ain't aliens, they're humans. And the humans been living in Mars because AI took over. But the AI didn't know it was AI.
Yo,
They thought they was the humans.
like us.
Maybe we're AI. And we're in the
Humans are
program.
coming
Nah,
back.
but it was a good movie, Extinction. Go watch it. I gave a bullshit description because I don't want to ruin everything about it because it's still a good watch. I just watched it the other day.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, check it out. Check it out.
What I'm really excited to see is what is it called? Disclosure Day. You heard of that one? Ooh wee. It's part of Mr. Steven Spielberg's.
Mr. Steven Spielberg.
You know, he got this collection of movies that seem to be like he had inside information or whatever. You know what I mean?
They use Hollywood to put these truths out for their karmic shit, bro.
You got it.
Yeah.
And now his new movie, which looks like it's gonna be a big movie. I'm seeing promo early. I'm seeing like, and I've been hearing about it for a little while. But it's called Disclosure Day. They have the trailers out now. I think it's coming soon.
His
Crazy.
days are numbered.
I wish I should play. Can we play audio?
Nah, don't do that.
We're not
'cause
doing none of that.
Then we definitely
I
get copyright
I
strikes.
said, nah, we ain't doing none of that. But I'm probably gonna be in the movie theater for that one. I'm going. There's only a couple things I want to see. I want to see Michael going to the movie theater for that one. I hear a lot of people talking a lot of trash, so I had to
I'm
say
bootlegging the shit out of that. You know I'm old when I said bootleg.
bootleg. You
People
can't
don't
even
even
find
say
the bootleg, man. Yeah.
I'm bootlegging that on VHS, bro.
You pulling up looking for the DVD man at the gas
No,
station.
VHS. I need a VHS copy.
VHS.
They got people getting up in the middle to get popcorn and all that shit.
Yo,
Good old fashioned bootleg.
I have not seen one of those style movies in a very long time. Like with somebody just getting up.
Just getting up. Shit is cricket.
You remember what was the show on Comedy Central where they kind of like, they like made it that way, like a Mystery Theater.
Oh, Mystery
3000?
Science
Yeah,
Theater,
yeah.
Mystery Science Theater 2000 or something.
Right,
I used to
yo.
watch that.
And that
shit.
was fire. Me too.
Yeah.
And it's like three little characters, like an alien. And
The guy got stuck in space. So he made these little characters out of just trash and shit that was on the space station.
Oh.
And then he shocked them or whatever. They got sentient or whatever. And then they sent him up there with a bunch of movies, and he would just watch movies with them little
Hilarious.
creatures and shit. But it was just
I will watch that
crazy
for so long.
movie.
I'm not even watching the movie. I'm just listening to what they say.
Bro, you know I've watched stuff. I can't remember any episodes, but I've watched movies there where I find hip hop samples from them. Like, oh, that's where they got that
For
sample
real?
from. Yeah, man.
That's crazy, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, did Africa been about to die?
I don't
Or
know.
was that fake? I want to kill him.
I don't know.
Let me see.
Africa Bambaataa.
Yeah, I'm like,
Fuck that guy.
Yes, I know. I don't know what to say, but
That dude was an early industry molester, dog.
wow, son.
I mean,
Yeah, I heard that too. Allegedly.
allegedly.
I think. I don't know.
Whatever. Allegedly, then.
I mean, I don't know for sure. I wasn't there,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, allegedly, yeah.
I know it's for sure.
No, yeah, allegedly.
Trust
allegedly.
me.
Allegedly.
Trust me. Like, what?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying allegedly. I just
Yeah, but fuck him or whatever. Nah.
Allegedly.
Yo, I don't want to do that, dog. That's OD, son. This is live. This thing on.
what you think Bambaataa means, bro?
Yo,
He gonna bam your bottle, dog.
holy shit. wasn't ready for that
Oh
segment.
my
was
God!
wrong.
Why are we doing this on episode 60?
I know, yo.
We sinking the ship on episode 60.
Either we've completely sunk the ship or we'll be legendary tomorrow. So either way, this has been fun.
We're gonna get cease and desist letters from all over.
Allegedly everything. This is allegedly.
Stop saying that Neo was not the one. Cease and desist.
Everybody gonna be arguing. Damn, it's really Charlie. What's up?
It's really Charlie.
It's really Charlie said, I want to see that Disclosure Day in theaters. Bro, me too. I'm telling you, son.
I haven't even seen nothing about this.
I've
been busy.
I could put the trailer up.
Can't put the trailer up though, man.
We already broke every other
We
rule.
already, yeah. This ship is sinking already, dog. Don't add weight.
Oh my God, yo! Don't put all your eggs in the bag,
Don't
folks.
do it, man.
Hey, yo, what I was gonna say? I gotta be funny. That's it. Anything we didn't talk about? Yes, I do remember two things that we ain't talk about, which is just going crazy. It's crazy hippity hoppity stuff, you know. Hip hop is gone mad or whatever. You got Pooh Shiesty robbed Gucci Mane. You got allegedly.
Did he?
Yeah,
Allegedly?
kidnapped and pulled out the. You haven't heard that one?
No.
Oh,
Pooh
all right.
Shiesty did it?
Yes.
And they recognized him with the mask on and all.
Yeah,
It's like, I know that mask.
I know that mask
He's wearing
anywhere.
a shiesty.
And he had a case. He was like recently just came home.
Yeah.
He's on house arrest, ankle monitor and everything on.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man, I don't know. He went to him and apparently allegedly like 8 or 9 different people flew into, I believe, Dallas to go meet with Gucci Mane at a studio session and
That's crazy.
I don't know, negotiate terms of a contract. And there was automatic weapons pulled on him. They allegedly robbed him, a security man, and a photographer, I want to say. I heard.
Bro, the photographer's supposed to be off limits, man.
Right, yo, that y'all violated. Like, you super violated.
The photographer's supposed to be off limits, not the cameraman.
That's why he went to jail. That's why he's locked up now.
That's crazy.
It's because
That's
I don't know if they
crazy.
thought he was gonna keep it in the streets or whatever. I don't even know. But Gucci Mane and identified everybody. Yeah, I think they took his wedding ring and jewelry
that's
and cash, and they forced him under duress to sign the contract. You know what I mean? And let him and the release of the contract. And all that is null and void, right?
Right,
It's just
yeah.
like
no, the minute that it
stupidest
was
thing I ever
reported
heard.
and all of that, that's
if
what I'm
that's
saying,
true, it's the
bro.
stupidest thing I ever heard, man. You understand
That's
what I'm saying?
wild, man.
So, I mean, it's.
Street shit.
I was gonna say it's true, but I guess it's true. Allegedly,
That's the name of this episode, allegedly.
Allegedlymente.
Alejadamente. Is that it? Alejadamente?
With his father, yes, bro.
What?
Yeah, Pooh Shiesty and his father, bro.
Pooh Shiesty and Mr. Shiesty?
Mr. Shiesty.
That's crazy, bro.
Shiesty
The
Senior
Shiesty
and
family.
Junior.
Shiesty Senior and Junior.
I don't believe it, son. I was like,
Pooh and Poe Shiesty.
like, how did this so stupid? It's got to be the stupidest. And so Gucci Mane, rightfully, you think he's right or wrong? See, I don't know. Like, because it's this fake street code thing or whatever.
But that's not, no. People grow up. Right?
And farther from grow up, he sells music. And
Yeah.
like, he ain't been in the street in God knows how long.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
so
right.
at what point
if it
do
was
you
some,
become a
if
civilian?
it was some street shit happening,
yeah.
and then you called the cops, that's different. And you was, you know what I'm saying? You was pulling a move with somebody, and you know what
I got
But
you. Yeah, like you
went and
participated.
strong armed my business that now might go under if I just let that ride. I'm just saying, man, business is a legitimate thing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So like, not everything is street. So you gotta expect if you do some dumb shit in a studio, You know,
Comes
legal
back to you.
repercussions are gonna come back. Now everybody's gonna agree because the street code. It's like
All right.
at some point, some people outgrow that and they become civilians.
Right.
You know
and
what I'm saying?
He's with the hired security. He's not like, I don't know, man. What did you?
It could have been anybody that called too, and then it's like, okay, it's
Now I'm here. Now you
What
put
do
me
I
in a
do?
position where
Yeah.
I got to.
yeah.
I don't
But I don't know. I
Hey,
just think it like nowadays, work remotely, dog.
for
Work
real.
remotely, bro. Too many people get hit up in the
You
studio.
like, we need a meeting. Oh, I'm getting the Zoom together
Yeah,
right now.
Get the Zoom
We
together.
all-
Send me your stems. You know what I'm saying? I'll mix it down, send it back.
Yeah, for real.
Like
man.
I'm not trying to get caught in the studio with nobody,
None of that.
dog.
Ma, what's up? I see you. Happy Friday to you as well. And then hip hop doesn't get any less crazy because the Offset shot in Florida at the Hard Rock Casino. You know what I mean? Seminole Hard Rock Casino. So I don't know. There's some kind of like I don't want to say
Was it rap
anything.
beef?
Or
was it personal
No,
shit?
I mean allegedly Offset owed TJ money. This is just what I'm hearing through media
Allegedly.
sources. Allegedly, right? And he owed him, I don't know, 10 grand or something like that. And
Dang.
you know, he been ducking him, and that's where they had seen each other. And there's some kind of scuffle happened. Some people, I don't know, people got beat up. People,
He owed him money and he was in the casino.
right?
That's crazy.
And now I'm hearing that like Offset got a wild bad gambling problem. It's like just I believe yesterday now another motor casino in Detroit, Michigan sued Offset. I don't know, like $100,000 or $1 million. I'm not even sure. It's drastic difference, but
Yeah.
I believe it was like something like $1 million.
That's crazy, man.
And yeah, and then I just keep seeing people come out, you know, out of everywhere. Selena Powell says, "Oh, Offset owe her money," and then
Wow.
got aggressive with her when she tried to ask for it back. And then the Ebro pops out and said, "Yeah, Offset owed me $5,000, but we made a bet on the Super Bowl." It was like, but were you gonna pay? He's like, yeah, I made a fair bet. I was prepared to pay $5,000. But I mean, I spoke to him a bunch of times. So like, just a lot of people seem to be like, you know, on trend or something, and he's probably got a bad gambling problem.
Damn.
And yeah, bro, that's it. Hip hop is crazy. Ye got a new album. I've been playing it. It's fire. Thank you for your contribution to
What is
hip
it,
hop,
Bully?
Ye.
The Bully joint?
Bully, yeah. You
Bully?
heard it yet or not?
I heard of it.
He sold out the SoFi Stadium.
Yeah.
At the twice, 2 nights in a row, and then he was scheduled to headline. I think it's Wireless Fest in Britain, in London, and I don't know. So when they booked him, Pepsi pulled back. Allegedly, I think.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
because of the anti-Semitic stuff.
Right. You know how that starts going. Then Diageo backed out as sponsors. And then I don't know if a couple more. But
Man.
still, so that was for, like, what that was for the venue to say, yo, we can't have you. But instead, they were like, we're going to still do the show. And they were kind of down talking Pepsi for knowing ahead of time, and also Diageo. They were talking about them like they already knew, and then backed
Pulled
out
out like at the last minute type of shit?
right. And well, not last minute. There's still some time left, but they did
waited.
it slick. And so I guess since the venue owner was still backing him, they got they had his visa, his work visa, and whoever's in charge there, the government, snatched his visa. Like he's not even allowed to be in the country.
Wow.
I'm like, that's crazy to go.
Wow.
What do you think about that? Like, how you know what I mean? I know the stuff he says, but like, if there's an audience,
Yeah.
how do you stop an artist from doing art because you don't like what he says?
Yeah.
What do you think about it? You think that's fair for an artist or for anybody? Like this? I don't know.
When you talking about the whole world now, you know what I'm saying? You're not just talking about one country. So it's like, what is fair? How can you say that's not fair? Everybody has different rules.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
And
different laws.
You over there. When in Rome.
Some right. And some countries do what they want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I think when you that outspoken, you gotta be ready for them type
For
of
the
consequences.
worldviews.
When you worldwide and you worldwide outspoken, you gotta be ready for worldwide consequences. Everything has consequences. Whether I agree or say, nah, that's too much. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't fit. The punishment doesn't fit. You know what I'm saying? It's not for me to say, bro. Some people do whatever they want. Some governments do what they want.
You can't tell people when to forgive somebody either. Like, you know, so that's real. That's a solid response, actually, man. Like,
I mean,
what are you gonna do? You gotta wear that out. I mean, wear that.
You gotta. And I'm all for people speaking the truth. I'm all for people speaking their opinion and all of that, but I can't say like, yeah, speak the truth, speak what's on your mind, but don't worry about the consequences. Like, there's consequences to everything. Like, I know when I speak, there's consequences.
Right.
So there's certain shit that maybe I feel about that I'm not ready to speak about. You know what I mean? Because I got things on the line that I'm not willing to let go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a billionaire or a millionaire.
Yeah. I could dig that.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then when you get to the point where you think that you're God, because he has said that, you know what I'm saying? And I can say whatever I want. All right, then there's consequences. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's real. I think it's very hard for people to like they can't punish him. Like, I think they go extra on him, because, you know, he's already shown that you could take the businesses, you could take the endorsements, you could take, and like, he just is that persistent. Like, where normally somebody be like, all right, you got me. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I don't know. He just he's been chilling though, right? I don't think he said nothing in a while.
I thought he even apologized for some of those statements.
He did. Yeah.
They probably was like, nah, you got a tour coming up. You got an album dropping. That's why it's obvious why you apologizing. You know what I'm saying? But once you between albums, you're gonna say the shit again. You know what I mean? So and again, I'm not disagreeing with him being able to say whatever. I'm just saying that there's consequences in the world, man. Whether they right or wrong, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it works. Maybe one country don't want you there now.
And you got to
Who am I to say that's not right? He has the right to. I don't.
That's how they operate.
That's what I'm saying. It's a different country.
Yeah, that's real.
Ain't Snoop not allowed in Switzerland because he's known for smoking weed or something? Like, who am I to tell Switzerland that's not right? Let Snoop in there. How dare you? You know, the thing is, like, a lot of times what I see too, even in like regular people, not that they're not regular people, but you know what I'm saying? Not rich folks. Go to other countries and want to act like they got American rights in those countries.
I'm American.
You can't. I could say, like, bro, you don't know. Your Bill of Rights don't fucking work over there.
Yo, that's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Sometimes they barely work over here.
Yeah.
You know? You got to protect those things at home, but you go to another country, you respect.
Yeah.
You go to somebody's house. Have I ever gone in your crib and just gone in your fridge? And I known you since you was 12.
Yo, what up?
What up, man? Let me see. I'm gonna grab me a drink.
Word.
Nah, respect.
But
that's
some
not
people
my
are
house.
comfortable like that. It's weird, right?
That is, but those people are violating.
Right. Because I think that's weird. I've never been.
Never, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Never.
I don't know.
Never.
I don't like to be like that.
I gotta give you that confianza. Like, if I ever be like, yo, man, nah, nigga,
go to
help
the
yourself.
Fridge.
Help yourself. When you hear you at home, help yourself. You never hear those words come out of my mouth, though.
Yo, for real.
Because people take stuff too far. It's like, nah, let's
like,
respect each other.
Thank you, bro.
Same way when I go to your crib, I'm not walking around your house freely.
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? Even if I know where the bathroom is.
Yeah, exactly.
But do I be like, yo, I can use your bathroom real quick?
Nah, that's a fact.
That's just respect, man.
That's how I be feeling too. But we like-minded in that aspect though. Like, I be looking like, who raised you, man?
Yeah. but I known you since you was 12. But you didn't birth me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's not the norm for some people.
It's not.
You know what I mean? I'm like, nah, I don't like that.
And so the same way you treat somebody's house with respect, you go over there and you treat other countries with respect. You don't piss off the locals.
Yo, word.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
You don't piss off the locals. What about the people that went to La Pela and got set on fire in Puerto Rico?
Man, that's crazy.
They told you, yo, don't film it
video
here.
cameras?
Don't film it here,
Yeah.
man. I got the right to film. Bro, you not at home, dog.
Afrentado.
And you got set on fire. Was that harsh and extreme?
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, maybe. Yes. That was extreme. But they told you.
Yeah.
Don't be filming in here. There's shit going on. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even be in there.
Right. For one, I think in recent years, people started to treat that like some kind of museum, and they don't understand where you're at, or you know,
it's crazy. The same way you go to other countries. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You respect,
gotta abide by their rules
we
and
got
laws.
mad love when we went to Hawaii, but we was respectful of the locals.
Yeah, the laws of the land. You like, all right, I'm here.
Yeah.
So,
bro,
I
it was a dude
understand
on the beach was trying to start a fight with my cousin. You could tell he had a beer breakfast because he was smelling like beer. Bro, and some locals was about to whoop his ass in the water for fucking with us. We was there respectful. And they saw him out of line. Like, bro, you not at home. You acting up or like you owed it. Like this is your private beach.
that's crazy.
Yeah. So it's like, bro, you got to go wherever you go and respect the local, respect the customs. Don't be, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit if you an influencer. Don't go over there and disrespect.
Yeah.
You know, be respectful. They'll even embrace you and teach you the culture. You know what I'm saying? If you're interested,
Right.
they'll even teach you. You know what I'm saying? When we went to Jamaica, bro, we had the local dude taking us everywhere. And we was in the hood, bro. We went to places where the tourists wasn't going, but we was with the right dude. We was respectful of everybody. They showed us love, bro. We ended up having barbecue in somebody's yard.
Nah, that's ill, son.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't go to other places like I'm from America.
That's why you had that accent earlier when you
Nah, bro, you know, it spill out from time to
spit off
time.
from time to time.
But nah, you got to respect everywhere you go the same way you
Yeah, I
want
agree.
respect in your house and stuff, man.
I agree, man. You gotta be able to put it out before you receive. Pause. That sounds mad crazy, right?
Pull it out.
Put
Then
it
you
out.
receive.
No, put it out there.
Oh, put it out there.
Yeah.
Put it on the table.
Put it on the table.
Pineapples.
Let me see. Got to get it back in blood. Damn. See, that's a Pooh Shiesty bar. So
yeah.
she's a Pooh Shiesty fan. She's like, what y'all talking about?
Right, but no, that's
Get
cool.
it back in blood. I understand.
That's cool.
I
That's cool.
understand.
You can
I'm
say
not
that.
saying I'm on Gucci's side. I'm just giving y'all what happened.
Yeah, I'm just saying the consequence for him doing that was Gucci called the cops.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Not
right.
everybody's gonna act how you want them to act. That's my point.
You can't predict the
So
other
even
side.
if you
Yeah.
on some street shit, that doesn't guarantee that the other dude is gonna respect that code.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying?
Very
There's
true.
consequences in life, dog. So, you know, you can say get it back in blood and that's cool. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right. That's what he said.
apparently they didn't though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They called.
They like, I'll
The
get
authorities.
it back. Get it back by the judge.
Right.
That's
It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's wild. And yeah, let me see. Let me go in the chat. I ain't read no chat. No. Yeah, they have a lot of artists who can't enter different countries, like
Yeah.
Justin Bieber, Kanye, etc.
Where Justin Bieber can't go?
Back to Connecticut. They exiled him. No, I mean, I said Connecticut.
Canada. Connecticut is crazy.
He can't go to Connecticut at all.
He's like, I don't want to go to Connecticut,
Be
dog.
like, yo, he did in Connecticut.
Yo, that's
Trust me.
crazy, bro. I can't go back to Tennessee. I'm not allowed in the woods
Tennessee,
in Tennessee.
Tennessee. Yeah, that's wild.
For getting it back in blood. We can't go to Tennessee.
Hey, look, man, if you like podcasts in long form, make sure you check us out on Apple Podcasts. Make sure you check us out on Spotify. Make sure you check us out on iHeartRadio. You can check us on this and that. You can pretty much check us where you check podcasts. And we here every Friday live, you know what I mean, at 1-ish, sometimes 2-ish. But that's up for debate, too. So...
Yeah, the schedule might be shifting too, man. You know
we
what I mean?
may be shifting, but right now it's the season finale, so we made it to 60. I don't know.
Yo.
The journey to 100, we made it to 60, so
40 more.
40 more. You know what I mean? What else I had to say? You know the stuff, man. Follow our socials. You can catch me. I'm at BMB. I'm at the BMB Greenroom right now. Like right now. But follow the show It's at BMB Greenroom. Follow me personally. I'm at Pan Con Queso. That's PAN_CON_QUESO. And brother Mikey, where can they find you at?
In the BMB Greenroom.
Right.
At Brother Mikey Music. That's brother_Mikey_music.
I see you even more. Yeah, and follow the BMB Greenroom everything. You heard? And I guess we ain't even give the phone number out this time because Alex was the whole. No, I didn't say it.
The whole time.
It's been up, but I didn't say it verbally. You know what I mean? Shout out to Alexis as our guest today over the phone. That was dope right there. But if you do want to call us whenever you feel inspired to say something, talk about something that we talking about, or talk us about something we need to talk about,
or just simply disagree with us.
Yeah. So you full of shit, bless.
Yeah. And then tell them why.
Don't forget.
Don't forget the why.
Yeah, man. And you can hit us. What's the phone number here, man? I know it. Wait. 689-270.
7030.
7030. Hit us up. I say it again. 689
270 7030. It's the easiest way to say it, dog.
Yeah. You got to flow with it, man.
Yeah,
Once you
270
pause.
7030.
That's it, man. That's the BMB Greenroom. This is the season finale, yo. It's amazing. I want to thank y'all for riding with us for the whole season. This season has been through the closing of the Hormuz, World War.
Don't say it. What's the first thing? The closing of what?
The Strait of Hormuz.
Oh.
And the opening of the Strait of Hormuz and the possible closing of the Strait of Hormuz again, all in the same season. This was a hell of a 10 episodes. You don't believe me? Watch it back.
Yeah.
And tell a friend to tell a friend about the podcast, yo. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Congrats on the season, they're saying. We appreciate that. Make sure when we get back, we may be changing the schedule. We may not be. We're going to figure out a lot of details on the break, you know what I'm saying? But right now, we're going to get to our families. We're going to get to catching up with these bills, getting and doing what we need to do, you know what I'm saying? Anything you want to say else at the end of the season, man? No pressure.
Nah, man, just research your medications, y'all.
In my
Research your medications. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's how you finish the episode. Hey, look, man. Peace and love. Thank you for riding with us. Y'all know what it is, man. Catch us on the socials and make sure you call in. You can text us, man. Brother Mikey checks it daily. I'm lying. Yo, but until next time, until we meet again, yo, it's the BMB Greenroom. That was the season finale, episode 60. Peace and love, yo.
Promise tomorrow, and it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. We ain't promised tomorrow, and it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. We ain't promised tomorrow, and it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. We ain't promised tomorrow, and it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow.